Brian Anderson with Stan Van Gundy and Hall of Famer Grant Hill. Allie LaForce will be reporting from the sidelines.
Each team has a win in this series. It'll be interesting to see who takes control of it in this third game. Things are heating up.
And we've seen each coach make their adjustments. I think tonight will be a close contest.
You know, Stan, basketball isn't the only passion San Jose native Aaron Gordon has.
Yeah, B.A., I heard he's very technology-oriented, which we're not. He's a self-proclaimed computer nerd and loves everything about technology. We could use his help. He's skilled in more fields than just basketball.
Here's SGA. Jokic grabs the board. And so it's Jokic who brings up the ball for the Nuggets. Pass to Watson. And here's Jokic. Rejected by Holmgren. It's out of bounds. Last touch by Holmgren. And about a minute gone in the first quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Jokic.
An outstanding defense from Holmgren. I like watching him use his length on this end.
Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle. Some breakthrough contributions for the Nuggets from Christian Brown and Aaron Gordon. Grant elevating their games.
But at the same time, Denver's depth has been a concern. You know, B.A., we know what Jokic can do, but he needs help to win another ring.
Gordon outside. Outside Watson. Pass to Jokic. And stolen by Holmgren. To the paint. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. He buries it from 3.
Coach likes that look. And Gilgeous-Alexander from the corner.
Jokic with it. Right now he's contributing about 15.5 points a game.
Just 1 for 5. Not the start they were looking for. Obviously, there's still plenty of time to get on track.
And the call will be against Nikola Jokic. That's his first foul of the game. And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. The shot's good from SGA.
A tricky cover. Gilgeous-Alexander is a talented finisher inside.
Outside Payton. Shot to stop the run. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And during the Nuggets' 2023 title run, Jamal Murray was absolutely incredible, Coach.
Yeah, B.A., you know, they don't even get there without a healthy Murray. He put up 33 a game against the Lakers in the conference finals, repeatedly making tough, contested clutch shots.
Inside, Sorber. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. To the inside. Holmgren with the block.
Yeah, premier shot blocker. Holmgren may be slight of frame, but he's never running from the fray.
Williams. And Williams punches it home.
And we see the speed and power. I mean, Williams shows off on that one.
Nuggets trail by 5. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
A bit ago, Mark, Jack, Nalt, and I were able to chat. I asked him the obvious. Is there anything you can do to slow down Jokic? He was surprisingly candid with this plan, and he said they want to force him to switch out onto the perimeter shooters, hoping that he expends a lot of energy and create favorable mismatches. Back to you.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
Well, for him, this has been a quarter to forget. He is not helping them close the gap.
Williams, that's good. Williams has got 5 points.
I just love the ball.
Pass to Watson. Outside Brown. Now Jokic. Shot clock at 6. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Jokic has got his second bucket of the night.
Well, when Jokic gets it low, he's so hard to dislodge. You can bump him all you want, but it's usually no use.
In terms of offense, they've been the more efficient team by far.
Well, I think it's because they're calling sets that really match up well with their personnel.
Pass to Watson. And the foul called on Jalen Williams. That's his first foul of the game. 17 seconds left in the first quarter. Back to Payton. Just 4 to shoot. Over Dort. Can't get the bucket from 20 feet out.
Well, I'm surprised that didn't fall for him. We know that's a shot he can hit, and there wasn't much resistance either.
And so it's Oklahoma City. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And from what we've seen from Oklahoma City, what's your take so far?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
Yeah, they gave the other team no time to breathe. Every time they got the ball, they were off to the races. And you see how effective this aggressive mindset can be.
Knocked away. And stolen by Caruso. For 3. Gordon pulls it in. Nuggets trail by 10. Well, Grant, you look up and down this Thunder roster. It is just loaded with winning players.
Yeah, B.A. Guys who are going to make the right play, defend their spot, move without the ball. I mean, they've built something special in OKC, piece by piece.
Deflects the pass. And it's out of bounds to the Nuggets as Denver retains possession.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, there's nothing easy on offense. Coaches love seeing that kind of hustle on the defensive end.
Excellent movement on the play. The pass on time and on point.
Here's Williams. Denver getting their last shot to go. Back to Mitchell. And it's Derek Jones with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First 2 fouls.
And so it's Oklahoma City with it. Here's Caruso. Count the basket. Caruso's got his first points of the game.
Well, with his wingspan, Alex Caruso is better than your average guard down low.
Pass to Jones. Stolen by Mitchell. And they're on the run. Here's Williams. Rebounded by Denver. Outside Jones. Henderson scanning the floor. Here's Valanciunas. Outside for Henderson. Shot clock at 5. This one for 3. Williams grabs the board. And Williams has got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. 10-point lead. This is their biggest of the game. The 3, no good.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
When I think about Bruce Brown, the term glue guy comes to mind, Coach.
Yeah, B.A., I think that's right on the money. The way Brown hustles and does a little bit of everything, he can cover for gaps in a rotation. A key cog for that 2023 Nuggets team.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey, Brian. Jalen Williams is all-purpose. Thunder coach Mark Daignault said, "You really can't find a weakness in this game. His greatness is the cumulative effect of all the things that he does. Basketball is a complex game. You can't be good at just one thing and be a great player, but he is good at everything." Guys?
An all-purpose player. Thank you, Allie.
Well, if he's got a look, Caruso's going for it. No slowing down.
He came up dry offensively in the first, but looks like he's ready to turn it around.
Now here's Caruso. Pass to Wallace. Hartenstein a screen. Wallace with it, guarded by Valanciunas. Hartenstein, no good. Nuggets trail by 6. Jones feels it out to the middle. And stolen by Hartenstein. Outside Mitchell. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Williams from long range. Valanciunas with a rebound.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
Now here's Henderson. He has 6. Clock at 6. Top of the key. Mitchell grabs a miss. Thunder leading by 6. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. And stolen by Jones. Henderson, right side. To the wing, right side. Pass to Strother. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And, guys, you cannot allow that in a close game. You have to make it harder than that.
And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players.
Substitution on the court.
Ooh, poked away. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Oklahoma City ahead, up 4. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. We've got second half action for you. And if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Well, Grant, offense is trying to stretch the D to the breaking point. But it goes beyond just three-point shooting.
Yeah, there's how you position on the perimeter. But, you know, then you also want that vertical spacing, too, where you have a lob threat at the rim.
And the bucket is good.
There's so many facets to SGA's game. He's equally good from all 3 levels.
And David Adelman wants a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Here's Brown. Still no points. Back to Payton. Down low. Oh, got a piece of it. And stolen by Holmgren. Deflected. Left side, Payton. Pass to Jokic. Inside, Jokic drops it in.
Soft defense. I mean, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points inside.
Grant, he's built for the big moments. Jamal Murray ready and willing when the pressure is on.
Yeah, B.A., his playoff performances speak for themselves. Clutch scoring, playmaking, and, of course, that killer mentality.
Well, he's a bit of an undersized center. However, his leaping ability can certainly mask that.
Inside. And it's Watson missing. Oklahoma City leading by 6. Dort with it. He's picked up by Brown. Dort's shot is good.
And making 3 of their first 4 shots in this half is a strong start. Now it's about growing that momentum.
And Grant, David Adelman, a second-generation NBA head coach, grew up immersed in the game.
Yeah, B.A., basketball was a family obsession. David, a ball boy for the Blazers in the 90s, went on to coaching, which he's done for decades. His whole life has led him to this.
Kicks it out to Holmgren from the arc. Here's Sorber. And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. Offensive glass, getting it done.
His strong shooting has really helped them secure this lead.
Outside for Dort. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, no, it just doesn't make sense given the situation. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 5 on the clock. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Sorber with a bucket. Nuggets trail by 10. Dort with a steal. Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Holmgren inside. Gordon brings the double team. 5 to shoot.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
Yeah, to put together this kind of performance at both ends of the floor on the road, it's impressive.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Coach Mark Dagnall talked about the Thunder's system of player development, and he said we try to do things that serve both the team and the individual, and then it's easier for guys to commit to it, and if that happens, then you have an environment that can be pretty powerful. Back to you.
Turning potential into production. Thanks a lot, Allie. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 14 points, their largest margin of the game. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Here's Payton. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic. Payton's gotten 4 this quarter.
If you're open, Jokic is going to find you.
SGA surveying the D. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. The baseline J. And out of bounds. Denver will have it. And so Mark Dagnall will call a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Nuggets trail by 12. Henderson, right side. And Denver making a change here.
Second team foul.
Outside Watson. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's on Cason Wallace. Denver shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. No good on that one. And the second free throw is good. Oklahoma City leading by 11. On the wing, Mitchell. Wallace outside. There's the 3. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Wallace has got his first 3 points of the game.
And they just continue to sharpen their offense here in the second half.
And David Adelman wants a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust.
And they got to refocus. Too many careless turnovers will kill your momentum.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Nuggets trail by 14. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Henderson outside. Good work defensively by Hartenstein. On offense, here are the Thunder. They're on a 17-7 run. To the middle. Here's Wallace. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. Wallace has got 5 points.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this.
25.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And we've got a timeout from David Adelman, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. Nuggets trail by 16. Pass to Brown. To the Second shot opportunity. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Here's Wallace. Back to Williams. Now here's Caruso. Just 5 on the clock. And here's Mitchell. And that one drops for him. And the Thunder lead by 18.
You really have to question the defensive effort on that possession.
Yeah, I got to agree. Their defensive commitment's got to be a lot better.
Now here's Mitchell. Left side, Williams. Jokic grabs the board. Nuggets trail by 15. There's the foul. It's on Cason Wallace. That'll be a second foul of the game. One thing you hear coaches like Steve Kerr say, let's not gift foul calls that you'd never tolerate in a pickup game. You agree? I
absolutely agree, B.A., and I think Steve Kerr has gotten that across to the league and the way guys appreciate now, and I think that's good. Let's call fouls when a guy's trying to score or trying to make an offensive play and we actually foul him. Let's not reward guys when their only objective is to try to get fouled jumping into people.
And Mitchell with the slam.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
Jokic. Williams rips down the board.
Not his best night and not the team's best night. Sometimes it just goes that way. They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Nuggets trail by 19. Here's Payton. Nice move. And up and in on the layup.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you got to love that kind of effort. Getting in there and fighting through the defense.
Double team on Mitchell. Here's the pass to Williams. A little 6-footer. And there's the call on Christian Brown. That'll be a second foul of the game. Gordon with a steal.
Refusing to show mercy. They continue to pile it on, this time by creating the turnover.
Just in time with the putback.
Yeah, Jokic, one of the league leaders in offensive rebounding throughout his career.
Thunder leading by 13. Mitchell fires. Jokic with a rebound.
Well, the defense just dared him to take that one. Poor execution on their part, but they got lucky.
We've got 1:28 left in the fourth quarter. Let's loose for three. Williams rips down the board. So it's Oklahoma City now. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. They mix a first. Grant, you're involved with helping the NBA grow the game globally. How important are those initiatives?
You know, BA, it's very important to watch how the game has grown over the last 30 years that I've been connected with the NBA. Is quite staggering, but there's more work to be done. So every initiative, every appearance, every camp, every game is so vitally important as we continue to spread the game of basketball all over the world. They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Thunder.
They paid the price for sloppy ball control before, but tonight they kept it locked up tight.
Yeah, they did. And at the other end, they were very disruptive defensively.
And so this will lock down their 15th win of the year.
And they've now won themselves a 2-1 advantage in this season series. We'll see if it's the same story when these two meet one last time.
Jokic! Oh, he missed the jumper. Here's Oklahoma City now. It's an 18-point lead. Here's the pass to Williams. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It goes on Peyton Watson.
And when you talk about do-it-all kind of players, Jalen Williams quickly jumps to mind. And the scary thing is, he's only going to keep getting better.
Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. Peyton. Oh, the feathery touch. Dropped it right over the rim. Here's Mitchell. And so Oklahoma City takes this one, and by a big margin. We saw two different teams tonight. One played with confidence.